What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, you guys thought I was done? It's so funny to me how, whenever you make a video enjoying the game, when I made the video of me pretty much playing with, Zani, showing her team comp, quick swapping, etc., nothing but positivity. People are like, oh, Woo is such a great game. I love Zani. Her gameplay is very, very fun. Nothing but positivity. But the moment you drop a video saying, bro, this event is stupid, it makes no sense. Oh my, I'm unsubbing. I'm unsubbing to you because why you keep criticizing? Why are you doom posting? It's like, dude, toxic positivity is so interesting to me. It's so interesting, and it goes to show you that these people have a deep connection with these games, because the moment you criticize these games, it feels like they feel like you're personally attacking them. You are attacking them because you're criticizing the game. It's absolutely incredible how people were coping in my previous video, saying, well, actually, Faros, you can actually obtain the reward 3 hours early. If you actually had a brain cell. That's for NA players. That's for people in NA, North American servers. For every other server, you're not getting those free 10 pulls before Zani banner goes away. So I can't wait to see everybody's reaction to that. But anyways, who cares about that? Who even cares about those people? They like, honestly, like that video was to really filter out all the cruel bots out my channel. It was to filter them out, got their asses out of here. Only the real ones who actually have a reasonable opinion, and you can disagree, I don't really care, you can disagree, but if it's reasonable and it's understandable, that's great. But if you're gonna sit and call people beggars and call people greedy simply because they want the company to do better, simply because they want Woo to actually treat their first anniversary like a first anniversary, get the fuck out of my channel, bro. This channel is not for you. We don't do that company glazing shit here. Go do that shit somewhere else. In here, we operate in facts, opinions, and reality. That's where we operate. We operate in facts, opinion, and reality. We don't operate in delusion. We don't operate in glazing. We don't operate in cruel bot behavior. You're gonna find that shit in a different channel, but not here. And I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're gonna come to this comment section, call people greedy and call people beggars, you're gonna get that ass banned, plain and simple. But anyways, we come over here to Wuthering Waves, all right? So you guys wanted me to make a video talking about the Gilded Night Market event. Now, before I made this video, I wanted to do the calculations myself, and boy, oh boy, this event is absolutely ridiculous. For a first anniversary update, the fact that you guys are making this event pretty much a spending event. Now, the thing is, you don't have to spend money in order for you to get all these rewards. But the thing is, if you don't have enough pulls to summon on the resonator banner or the weapon banner, say goodbye, because you're not even going to get all these pulls. So they pretty much give you 10 free pulls in the Gilded Night Market event. Now, when we come over here to obtain token, you have these things called Night Market tokens. Now, when you see task, this category over here, task, all you have to do is complete these events, log into the game, consume 10 lustrous tides, and you pretty much get all these night market tickets and night market tokens in total. They equal 900. You're going to get 900 night market tokens in total. But remember, guys, if you want to get more, you have to summon. You have to summon in order for you to get more night market tokens, not only on the resonator banner, but on the weapon banner. They want you to summon on the weapon banner to get more night market tokens. Classic. And we exit out over here. So what we're going to focus on is the pulls, because of course that's like the main thing people are focusing on when it comes to a Gilded Night Market event. So I did the calculations. I was like, okay, if we get 900 night market tokens in total, is that enough for us to get all the free radiant tides in this event? Is that enough? And apparently, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it is not enough. Yes, guys, it is not enough. You don't even get all the 10 pulls for just completing the task. You don't get all the 10 pulls, because if they're giving you 900 night market tokens, right? So we look at this over here. I pretty much added all this up, and this pretty much equals 1,250 night market tokens in total. If you're trying to get all of these, all the 10 free pulls, you have to have 1,250 night market tokens. But how the fuck am I supposed to have 1,250 if I only have 900? So you're pretty much only getting 7 pulls if you're not summoning on this update. If you're trying to save up for Chacona, go fuck yourself, because you're only gonna get 7. You're only gonna get 7. So let me go ahead and do the math with you guys. So 100 plus 200, because they're giving us 2 over here, that's 200 night market tokens. 100 times 3, that's gonna be 300. And then 150 times 5, that's going to be 750. You add all that together, that is 1,250 night market tokens in total. But once again, guys, they only gave us 900 in the task category, which is pretty much you just playing the game, right? You don't have to summon at all. You just go through these events. You're going to get 900, and you're only going to get 7 fucking pulls. And what makes it even worse is that you're not going to be able to get the modifier. You're not going to be able to get tuners. You're not going to be able to get the weekly challenge supply pack, which is absolutely goated, because you can pretty much get weekly boss resources. And I've seen a lot of cruel bots going when I saw them on Reddit, on Twitter, on other YouTube channels. They're like, oh, it's not even that deep. The materials here are not even that big of a deal. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because if whoever decides to do the same exact thing, oh, Hoyo bad. Hoyo is bad. But you look at this over here, we can't even get all the 10 pulls for free without summoning. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? In order for me to get all the 10 pulls, I have to summon.
But it's only 10 pulls, Faros. Why you gotta be so greedy? Why do you have to be a beggar?
This community is fucking cooked, man. So, yeah. Just to confirm it with you guys, you cannot get all the 10 pulls. You're going to miss out on 3 Radiant Tides if you're not summoning on this update. Now, when it comes to Premium Seal, I mean, we're not even going to talk about the rest of these, because if we already spent our 900 night market tokens on these free pulls, how am I supposed to get these other rewards? They don't even reset or refresh these tasks. Like, at least reset this every day, right? Reset this every day with new missions, new tasks, and then we'll be able to use all of our night market tokens. But the fact that this is an anniversary event, it says first anniversary right over here. You guys can literally see it right over here. It says first, okay, first anniversary. And the reason why I say that is because there's going to be a lot of people coming to the comment section mitigating this, saying this isn't a first anniversary event, Faros, because these people are brain dead. Yes, it is. It is a first anniversary event, you brickhead. First anniversary event. And you can't even get all the resources in the shop. You're buying, like, if you're focusing on the Radiant Tides, you're only getting like 10% of what's in this shop. 10%. The weekly challenge supply pack is so clutch. It's really, really good, but unfortunately I can't get more unless I summon. Of course, I have this event over here, like I have to do this, but once again, you have to summon on this update in order for you to get all the free 10 pulls. So you're only getting 7, guys. You're only getting 7. It's ridiculous how when they went on Twitter, bro posted on Twitter, oh, you can get 10 pulls. Gilded Night Market event, 10 pulls. Very, very player friendly. Like Great Solon said, very player friendly. Fucking idiot, man. This is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. And if anybody defends this, bro, I'm sorry, you have a brickhead. You have an app. You are a Kurobot. You are a shill. You are a Kurobot if you're defending this. There is no reason for anybody to be defending this whatsoever. Absolutely no reason. What they should have done is gave us more night market tokens when we complete these challenges. Give us more so we can at least be able to clear these 10 free Radiant Tide pulls. But of course, let's be a little greedy. Let's be a little stingy, and let's keep 3 pulls. Let's keep 3 Radiant Tide pulls. Let's be a little stingy. Let's be greedy. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, you guys are really disappointing me, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like I'm being real honest with you guys. Bro, you guys are disappointing me right now. You guys are disappointing me. And before anybody says, "Oh, Faros, you're just a hater. You're just doom posting." How many videos have I made saying positive things about Woowa? I want you guys to go and click on my channel right now, and I want you to take a look at all the Woowa videos I've made. And tell me how many positive videos I've made for the game. I made a lot. Said great things about Woowa. But I'm not the type of person to sit here and dick suck a company because they did something good. If they do something bad, guess what? I'm going to call them out. And we should all be doing that. This event is dog shit. For an anniversary event, this is terrible. This is greedy. This is extremely greedy. The fact that they're keeping back, holding back 3 Radiant Tides on purpose so that you summon. It's all to give you that FOMO feeling, just like this stupid ass event up over here, where, oh yeah, guys, first anniversary, like the game released on May 22nd, so we're gonna give you these 10 free pulls, but we're gonna put this in like the second, like we're gonna put this in the second slot in our event tab. If I come over here to our event tab, yeah, we're gonna put this all the way up top over here. We're gonna say that this is available on April 28th, but you have no access to this event whatsoever. Big brain move. Yeah, what a great big brain move. After somebody lost your 50-50 summoning for a character, right? And then they look at the event tab like, okay, let me see if I can actually get some more free pulls. And I see this shit in my face. How do you think that's gonna make people feel? How do you think this is gonna make people feel? The fact that they can't even claim this and this is just sitting in their face for 21 days. And once again, if you're in North American servers, you can redeem this before Zani banner goes away. But if you're not in NA server, say goodbye. I can't wait to see the community's reaction to this. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be the nigga sitting in the back eating my popcorn saying, I told you so. I told you so. But no, you know, let's keep defending Kuro. Let's keep defending them. You know, it's better than nothing. You know, it's better than Hoyo. There's still great things about this game. Let's let the company fuck us over multiple times. Let's not say anything. Let's keep defending them. The cycle will repeat itself over and over again. If you sit down and don't say a word about these horrible, scummy tactics that these companies try to force upon you, they're going to keep doing it because you're incentivizing them to keep going. When you keep defending them, they're going to keep going. They're going to keep doing shit like this, where they're going to give you 7 Radiant Tides and they're going to keep the 3. And the only way you can get the rest is if you summon. That's the only way. Just summon, Faros. It's not a big deal, dude. Just summon. Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and just summon and force myself to summon because I want to get these pulls. Make it make sense. Imagine I do a 10, and the thing is, here's what makes it even more funny. It says convene resonator 10 times in total, right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Does this count as you doing a multi-summon? I think this counts as you doing a multi-summon. So you do one multi-summon, you get 200 night market tokens. I do another multi-summon, I get 200. And they increased it to 60. They boosted it up to 60. So if I do another multi-summon, I'm not gonna get anything on the resonator banner. I'm not gonna get anything. If I do 30 multi-summons, 30 10 pulls, I'm not gonna get anything. 3 10 pulls, I'm not gonna get a thing. 4 10 pulls, not a thing. 5 10 pulls, not a single thing. 6 10 pulls, oh, you get 100. And then they increase it to 90. And then we look at the weapon convene. Same thing. Same thing. Oh man, bro. Who would have thought this day would have come? Who would have thought this is what Woowa would turn into? Shake my head. Shake my head. Absolutely incredible. This anniversary is a disappointment. This anniversary is a complete disappointment. To see how the devs sat back They took their chair, they sat down and said, okay, our community, they have been supporting our game for a very long time. They've been supporting our game for a full year. And the way we're going to reward them is we're going to make an event where you're going to have to summon on these characters. You're going to have to summon on a weapon banner in order for you to get currency. And you're going to have to use that currency to exchange it in a shop. But here's the real kicker. You can't get all the 10 pulls. And if you're trying to get all the pulls, well, say goodbye to all the other materials that are in the shop. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And once again, guys, people are going to defend this. People are going to act like this doesn't exist. They're going to be blind and be like, oh, I don't care. We don't need this. We can still clear in-game content. I can still clear in-game content, so it doesn't matter. That is the #1 excuse these Kuro cucks always have. I can clear in-game content. It doesn't matter. I don't need 10 free pulls. Stop being a beggar. Stop being greedy. When we really do take a look at this update, guys, okay? When we take a look, these 10 pulls, all right? So these 10 pulls locked until phase 2. So this, we can't get this right now. So that's, we're going to cut, we're not going to include this at all. We look at the cubic event, 1,000 astrites, not even a multi-summon. We come over here to the QB Derby event, 10 free pulls, okay? 10 free pulls. We come to Gilded Night Market. You're only going to get 7 if you are not going to summon. We look at this, 260 astrites. We look at this, you're going to get 5 for logging in, 480 astrites. That's pretty much it. So when we take a look at Radiant Tides in total, you're pretty much getting, let me see, 10, 7, which is 17, and then 5. And that's going to be 22. 22 Radiant Tides. I'm not including the astrites. We're talking about Radiant Tides. We're not going to talk about astrite. And for this event over here, it's Carnival time. This event is terrible because I click proceed. You guys are not going to see anything on my screen, but you literally have to invite returning players, right? You're going to have to invite returning players in order for you to actually get the astrite in here. And if a returning player doesn't return, like if a return player doesn't take your link and actually return to the game, well, just say goodbye. Like, this event is really just useless to a lot of people, bro. It really is. Like, if you're a type of player where like you just, you know, enjoy the game, you play by yourself, then there's no point of you even like going through this event whatsoever. It's just not even worth it. I'm trying to leave this and it's not even letting me. What is going on? So my question to you is, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna defend this? Give crew an excuse and say, well, you know, the resources are not even that serious, so who cares? Are you going to glaze the company? Are you going to say stop doom posting? Are you going to deny the math, the calculations? Are you going to deny everything I just said simply because you want to defend your daddy Kuro? Or are you going to grow some balls and actually say, yeah, I'm not fucking with this. This is terrible. For an anniversary patch, this is ridiculous. The fact that you guys put an event where players have to summon in order for them to actually get more currency, to get more resources and rewards. It's ridiculous that you're forcing players to literally spend their summons. And if they don't have any summons, well, oh well. What are you guys going to do? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm not going to say anything. All right? I ain't going to say anything because sometimes I'll be roasting these people in my comment section. I'll just be banning their asses. But I ain't going to say shit. I'm not even going to ban anybody. I ain't going to say a word. I just want you guys to pay attention to what people are going to say in the comment section down below and see how they're still going to defend this and say, this is fine. You're making a big deal out of this. You're doom posting. Just watch. Hope you guys have a good one. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.